You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me, so don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards, fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny? What if we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing could keep us apart. You'd be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars? Maybe the world could be ours tonight.
You think it's easy. You think I don't want to run to you, but there are mountains and there are doors that we can't walk through. I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me within these walls. But when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see that it was hopeless after all. No one can rewrite the stars. How can you say you're mine? Everything keeps us apart, and I'm not the one you were meant to find. It's not up to you, it's not up to me. When everyone tells us what we can be, how can we rewrite the stars? Say that the world can be ours tonight.
All I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you. So just give me all of you.
It feels impossible.
It's not impossible.
Is it impossible?
Say that it's possible. How do we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart, 'cause you are the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. Why don't we rewrite the stars? Changing the world to be ours.
Friends, we have been invited here today to share with Brittney and Gerard a very important moment in their lives. In the years that they have been together, their love and understanding of each other has grown and matured, and now they have decided to live their lives together as husband and wife. It is often said that it is love that makes the world go round. However, without doubt, it is friendship which keeps our spinning existence on an even keel. True friendship provides so many of the essentials for a happy life. It is the foundation on which to build an enduring relationship. It is the mortar which bonds us together in harmony. And it is the calm, warm protection we sometimes need when the world outside seems cold and chaotic. True friendship holds a mirror to our foibles and failings without destroying our sense of worthiness. True friendship nurtures our hopes, supports us in our disappointments, and encourages us to grow to our best potential. Brittney and Gerard came together as friends. Today, they pledge to each other not only their love, but also the strength, warmth, and most importantly, the fun of true friendship. Marriage is a commitment to life, to the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other human relationship can equal, a joining that is promised for a lifetime. Within the circle of its love, marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships. A wife and a husband are each other's best friend, confidant, teacher, listener, and critic. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, commitment is stronger, and even anger is felt more strongly, but passes away more quickly. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes that life is unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, and new ways of expressing love through the seasons of life. When two people pledge to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written words. Marriage is a promise, a potential, made in the hearts of two people who love, which takes a lifetime to fulfill. Before we move into the vows, I'd like to remind us all that this is a rare opportunity, perhaps the only opportunity in our lives that each of us, family and friends, will be here together as one. Take a moment and look around. Savor this time. Like all of life's most important memories or moments, this one will too soon be a memory. Do you, Brittney, take Gerard to be your lawfully wedded husband, your constant friend, and your faithful partner from this day forward? Do you vow to love and support him unconditionally, in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, in joy as well as in sorrow, to honor and respect him, to laugh and cry with him, and to cherish him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Gerard, take Brittney to be your lawfully wedded wife, your constant friend, and your faithful partner from this day forward? Do you vow to love and support her unconditionally, in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, in joy as well as in sorrow, to honor and respect her, to laugh and cry with her, and to cherish her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Gerard, as you have made promises to Brittney, you also enter a covenant with Rhea, Milo, Luca, and Coda. You must support them and promise always to treat them as you would your own. You must always also promise to treat Brittney with love and respect and model a healthy, loving, and supportive relationship with them in the belief that one day too they will find such happiness and love. Do you?
I do.
May we please have the rings.
Luca, you know what's happening.
The ring, a circle, is one of nature's simplest forms. The arc of the rainbow, the halo of the moon, and the smallest of raindrops simulate the circle. When a stone is cast upon a pond, it generates waves in ever-expanding circles. Consider this marriage as being two stones striking the water simultaneously. The ensuing waves interlock, and the growth of the enlarging circles show the combined energies of the lives of Brittney and Gerard. The interlocking of these two lives will be symbolized in the exchange of rings. Gerard, please place the ring on Brittney's left hand and repeat after me. Brittney, I give you this ring.
Brittney, I give you this ring.
As a sign of my devotion and love.
As a sign of my devotion and love.
And with all my heart.
And with all my heart.
I promise to you.
I promise to you.
All that I am.
All that I am.
With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
And join my life to yours.
And join my life to yours.
Brittney, please place the ring on Gerard's left hand and repeat after me. Gerard, I give you this ring.
Gerard, I give you this ring.
As a sign of my devotion and love.
As a sign of my devotion and love.
And with all my heart.
And with all my heart.
I promise to you.
I promise to you.
All that I am.
All that I am.
With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
And join my life to yours.
And join my life to yours.
May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring. And may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness, as to help you know your fullness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you entice one another, but not compel one another. May you embrace one another, but not out-encircle one another. May you succeed in the all-important ways with one another, and not fail in the little graces. May you look for things to praise, often say, I love you, and take no notice of small faults. If you have quarrels that push you apart, may both of you hope to have good enough sense to take the first step back. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another. And now, by the power vested in me by the state of Ohio, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you for the first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Gerard and Brittney Powers.
I'd like to welcome everyone here today to help celebrate. I know with COVID, that's been like, you know, the numbers up and down, what you have to wear, what you can't wear. I'm glad everybody wore clothes. That was nice of you. I want to say, not only for the people that came today, but for all those that couldn't come today, some special people that can't be here today because of illness or because of age. Mother-in-law, Oma, Brittney's Oma would love to be here, Gerard's mom. So I'd like to know that and remember them today too, even though they can't be here. And then for our friends and family that couldn't be here for other reasons, travel and all of that. So I just want to know, this is a beginning, hope. If you have to talk about politics, leave it in the bottom of the glass, the bar's open. Because we have to make it through the night. And we don't want to buy any other furniture or anything. And do not discuss politics with Milo, the 6-year-old, because he has his own strong opinion. But thank you, everybody. Enjoy the food, and I hope that everybody travels safe home, and please partake in the open bar while you can. Thank you.
I don't have anything written down, but I'd just like to say what a great ceremony, what a great couple. You know, it's, I feel proud standing up here and just to say a few words. What I'd like to say is I wish Brittney and Jerry the best of happiness, the best of love, and peace. That's all I got to say.
I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away.
I am definitely, after all this, like, great positive things today, I definitely don't want to be the one to poison the punch bowl. So Jerry asked me if I would do this and be his best man and everything. I've been in a lot of weddings, and it was an honor and privilege, certainly, to be his best man. I grew up with this dude, peeing behind trees, running around barefoot, swimming in rivers. We've come a long way since then, an awful long way. This isn't so much about, for me at least, so much as about me and Jerry is more like the union of the Mekki powers. I'm really big on family. It's a really big deal for me, this guy. And I really could echo a lot of sentiments of the agent that the state sent down here to ratify their wedding. That being said, Jerry got a big task ahead of you. You got these beautiful young boys in front of you as well. Rhea's sunshine. Ray is back there hiding out. Well, thank you. Anywho, Brittney, you're pretty awesome too. I mean, is this supposed to be about just the best man? I didn't even Google it. I've asked like 3 dudes, and they were like, dude, you got to tell jokes. People that ad-lib the shit, or ad-lib it, shoot from the cuff, it always goes horrible. And, well, it is how it is. I mean, let's be honest, he knew what he was getting when he asked me to do this. I mean, it wasn't like he was asking Anthony Jeselnik or something like that to come up here and deliver some jokes. But back to Brittney. So I've known Brittney the better part of 12 years or so, something like that. And I remember, and we were talking before this, and she was talking about, like, when they met and kind of cracking some jokes. But it's kind of interesting to me because I don't think they remember, like I remember when we met for coffee, Jerry took me along to meet his friend, and I was going to hang out with them before an event. We met down on Neal Avenue at a coffee house. So this was like years before that they were joking about I remember. There's nothing wrong with it. It's actually pretty cool. These two have been friends for a long time, a really long time. And I sat back and I thought about it. Then I was like, what's the chances of that? And here I am like 10 years later, best man at the wedding. That's like phenomenally awesome stuff. And I'm really, really happy for you guys. I'm looking forward to what the future holds. You guys best friends, ride or die now. You're going into life supporting each other. The timer. No, I have 20. I was told I had 25 minutes to do this. I'm going to try to keep it to 15, okay? So I promised Brittney, too, at the same time, that I would not talk about our Lord and Savior. Not going to do it. Baby Jesus, 7 pounds, 6 ounce. What did you think I was going to say? Anywho, it's phenomenally awesome. You guys, before this, with the kids, the family, the love of all this day that I felt, I'm really grateful to be invited to be a part of it and at this level. Brittney, I kind of do love you despite some of your leanings. And I will say that in front of everybody. Whether you claim me or not, you're my family now. And that means a lot to me, an awful lot. Me and my wife, we're happy. I can't say enough words, just aren't there to describe it. And, we look forward to what the future holds for your family and our family, the Powers Metke clan, and what there is for it. So, with that being said, Jerry is your problem now. You get to deal with that. And I feel it necessary to tell you and remind you this, though, like he told my wife. You can't come between DNA. That's still there. You might be married, but this is DNA. That ring doesn't mean anything. He's still my brother. So anyways, I guess at this point, Michelle is going to come up here and clean up my little mess I dribbled out. Something tells me she was wise and wrote something down.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.
A million dreams are keeping me
A million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all.
So he's correct. I did write something down. You would think by now that I would have it down to just be able to get up here and say what I needed to say without writing it down, but that's far from the truth. So I am so honored, Brittney, that you asked me to be your matron of honor. For those of you who don't know me, I had the pleasure of meeting Brittney actually online about 3 years ago. What's funny is when we met, we were both starting a business we had hoped would change our lives. And unfortunately, no, it wasn't Color Street. Unfortunately, from a business standpoint, lives were not changed. But they were from a friendship standpoint. And immediately, Brittney and I connected. We had both met each other at a time in our lives where we were merely just surviving. Two people who connected over a bond of finding ourselves and trying to get out of undesirable situations we found ourselves in. We immediately clicked and would find ourselves chatting daily, either on Marco Polo, through Facebook Messenger, or through text. And we had learned that we had a lot in common, especially with our completely different backgrounds. For instance, I spent some time here in Gahana when I was a child, when my dad was relocated here for business. We're the same age, graduated the same year, both had 4 young kids. I now have a 5th, so you guys have some catching up to do. And had the same sort of personality. Like, we've always really clicked and had really similar views, except for who we voted for, which I just learned today. So fast forward to Brittney today. The Brittney I know today is the same Brittney I knew 3 years ago when we met, but this is a better version of that same Brittney. This Brittney has confidence that can literally move mountains. This Brittney has helped others change their lives just as hers has been. And this Brittney is so incredibly happy, and I couldn't be more happy that we are here today, all of us together. Throughout these 3 years, Jerry snuck his way into the narrative. I remember their first weekend together, them strolling through the streets of New York City on a horse and carriage in the wintertime. I remember her excitement and her telling me that Jerry was the one. I remember secretly thinking, this a-hole better not just be out for my girl's money, because we all know Brittney is a sugar mama. As any good friend would be, I shared her excitement with her and never shared my concern. But I knew I'd be watching from afar, waiting to kick his ass if it ever came to it. Fast forward a bit, and I met Jerry for the first time. And Jerry, I'm sorry I secretly side-eyed you, because Jerry is the absolute best. In fact, I've joked around with Brittney, telling her I needed to hire Jerry to follow me around and strike up conversations about my Color Street business for me, since I am also an introvert. But it's not just his willingness to help Brittney with her business. He has stepped up to be a father to her 4 kids. And as someone who also has been down that route with a husband who also stepped up when he didn't have to, that won so many brownie points in my book. Jerry has been there with Brittney through the thick and thins of these past couple years and has remained by her side no matter what. The love he has showed for the kids showed me that he knew he wasn't just marrying Brittney, but that he was marrying everything that came with her. Jerry, you're a great man, and I'm so happy you've stopped being a whore so that you can settle down with my bestie. I'm just saying, I might have heard that somewhere. So, let's raise a glass to the bride and the groom, 2 people I love very much and am so thankful to have in my life. May you both have a lifetime of love together through the thick and the thin till death do you part.